Your dog did something today that you probably overlooked completely. A subtle, ancient signal sent directly your way. One that animal behaviorists confirm most owners miss on a daily basis. We assume we know our dogs inside out, just because they share our homes and our lives. But hidden beneath those everyday habits is a sophisticated 15,000-year-old language, built on survival instincts, pack dynamics, and powerful neurochemical bonds. Welcome to Wagon Whisker, where today we're unpacking 10 fascinating dog behaviors your pup has been using to communicate with you for years. Starting with one that almost everyone gets wrong. 1. Licking you. We love to call these kisses, but licking is actually a profound form of grooming, social grooming that begins in the very first moments of a puppy's life, long before their eyes open. Puppies lick their mother and littermates to bond, seek comfort, and stimulate care. That association between licking and safety stays wired deep in their brain. When your dog greets you with enthusiastic licks after you've been out, they're not just saying hello, they're performing a kind of decontamination ritual, removing foreign scents you've collected and remarking you as part of their trusted family group. It's their way of reaffirming the bond and saying, "You're home and you belong to us." 2. Sitting or leaning on your feet. It might seem odd that your dog chooses your feet specifically instead of curling up right beside you on the couch, but there's a strong biological reason. Your feet and shoes carry one of the most intense concentrations of your personal scent on your entire body. By pressing against them, your dog surrounds their nervous system with the strongest possible dose of you, which helps them feel grounded and secure. This close physical contact also triggers a surge of oxytocin, the same bonding hormone released between human mothers and their babies. It's not just affection, it's your dog actively regulating their emotions through your scent and touch. 3. Growling when you wake them up. That startled growl when you gently touch a sleeping dog can be alarming, but it's often one of the most misunderstood moments in the human-dog relationship. While your dog is in deep sleep, the higher brain functions that recognize familiar people and inhibit aggression essentially go offline. A sudden touch can trigger an instinctive defensive response from the brainstem before conscious awareness kicks in. They aren't being aggressive or mean, their brain simply hasn't fully rebooted yet and registered that it's you. Give them a moment to wake up properly, and the growl usually disappears. 4. Sneezing during play. That random sneeze in the middle of a wrestling session or mock fight isn't an allergy flare-up. It's a deliberate play signal or metacommunication that behaviorists call a play-bow alternative. High-energy play with growling and mouthing can look a lot like real conflict to a dog's nervous system. By sneezing, your dog is clearly saying, "This is still just fun. Don't worry, I'm not serious." It keeps the interaction safe, prevents misunderstandings, and helps maintain the joyful bond between you. 5. Refusing to eat until you're home. If your dog ignores their food bowl for hours but starts eating the moment you walk through the door, they're following an ancient pack instinct. In the wild, eating alone makes an animal vulnerable, distracted, and exposed to potential threats. Your presence acts as a sentinel, signaling safety and allowing their body to relax enough to eat. You're not just their owner. In their world, you're the trusted guardian who makes the environment secure enough for basic survival activities like feeding. 6. The zoomies. Those sudden chaotic bursts of running, spinning, and racing around the house have a scientific name. Frenetic random activity periods, FRAPs. Dogs evolved to travel many miles a day in search of food and territory. When modern life keeps them indoors or relatively sedentary, physical and emotional energy builds up until it reaches a tipping point and needs release. These short, intense episodes, usually lasting just a few minutes, help flush out pent-up tension, reset their nervous system, and return them to a calm state. It's your dog's natural way of staying balanced, pure, joyful energy discharge. 7. Hiding treats or toys in your bed. Discovering a half-chewed treat or a favorite toy buried under your pillow or blankets might feel like a quirky habit, but your dog is being incredibly strategic. Your bed holds the strongest, most comforting concentration of your scent in the entire home. To their incredible nose, it's the most heavily claimed and protected territory available, the safest possible vault for their valuable resources. This hoarding behavior is an ancient survival strategy that persists even in dogs who have never experienced scarcity. They're simply safeguarding what matters in the place that smells most like safety and family. 8. Lying on your suitcase or laundry. The second your suitcase comes out, many dogs instantly recognize the signs of impending separation. By flopping directly on top of it or burrowing into your clothes, they're using the only tools they have to try and prevent you from leaving. Some will even press their body against your items to mix their scent with yours, creating a biochemical anchor that helps them feel connected while you're away. It's not stubbornness. It's a heartfelt attempt to keep the pack together and cope with the anxiety of your absence. Nin. Sitting with their back to you. At first glance, a dog who sits or lies with their back turned toward you might look indifferent or even rude. But in canine body language, the back is one of the most vulnerable areas. Turning it toward you is actually the ultimate sign of trust. They're confident you won't attack or harm them from behind. When they do this while staying in contact, leaning against your legs, for example, they're often acting as your lookout, monitoring the environment for threats so you don't have to. It's a quiet, profound expression of security and partnership. 10. Violently shaking their toys. When your dog grabs a toy and whips their head side to side with intense focus, they're not just playing, they're performing a hardwired killshake inherited from their wild ancestors. This rapid lateral movement is designed to break the neck or spine of small prey, quickly ending a hunt. The squeaking sound many toys make further triggers the instinct by mimicking the distress calls of captured animals. Even though it's directed at a stuffed squirrel or rope toy, this behavior provides deep psychological satisfaction and mental enrichment, allowing them to express natural predatory motor patterns in a safe way. In conclusion, learning to truly understand your dog's silent language is one of the quickest and most rewarding ways to strengthen the incredible bond you share. These behaviors aren't random quirks. They're meaningful messages rooted in thousands of years of evolution and coexistence with humans. If these insights shifted how you see your dog today, give this video a like and subscribe to Wag and Whisker so you never miss another decoded message from the animal kingdom. Which of these 10 behaviors has your dog shown you most recently? Tell us in the comments below. We read every single one.